Welcome back to Dagryffyn Hobby. My name's Dave, and today we're going to be taking a look at the number 60 Lionelville Rapid Transit Trolley. I picked it up recently at the Greenberg Train show. The trolley is running, but it's running rough. Also, when it flips direction, it tends to get stuck. I'm going to take it all apart, clean it, lube it, and get it working better. When it hits the bumper on this side, sometimes it gets stuck and does not go all the way through. You can see this post that connects to the antenna moves up and down in that board there. When it's pushed down, it can cause some binding by not spinning properly. When it's pulled up, everything moves very smoothly. So that's one of the things I'm going to be taking a look at, if there's something on the other side of the board here to help support that, or if there's supposed to be. Also going to clean up the motor and see if that helps a little bit. I'm going to pull the brush plate off and get a look at the commutator and the brushes. Oh good, it pulls out, sweet. It's always nice when things come apart like that. It makes it a lot easier to get in there and clean things up and to lubricate. I don't think there's any lubrication in there. Oh, that might be that might be part of the reason it's running kind of rough. I think any lubrication that was in this thing dried up long ago. Could probably use new brushes. If I have a set that fit this, I'll put them in. I don't know that I do. Yeah, definitely needs lubrication. This is very sticky stuff. A little sticky, a little dry. So that makes me hopeful. I think a good cleaning and lubing will work wonders on this. Okay, like many projects, this one's moving at a snail's pace. I took this apart shortly after I got it, and then that was it. So I'm going to try to get this cleaned up and see if we can get it working better. And for some reason, I tend to forget I have this book, which comes in very handy. Okay, it took a little fiddling, but I got it all apart, which is good because you can see how dirty this is. It really needs to get the schmutz out of here. That is some very hard X lubricant. I like to get some oil down on the axles. screw should go here down into the collector. So the power wire broke, snapped off, and then I noticed the wire for the light was all cracked, so I replaced both of those. So now we're back to putting the reversing mechanism slider back up. Slides in, pops down. Tab goes in. And snaps together. Now there's a little notch in the frame right here. Is that where this wire is supposed to sit? Unfortunately, I didn't pay close enough attention while I was taking it apart. But there is some clearance between the field and the frame. So it looks like the wire will sit there and hopefully not get pinched. See, this doesn't work too well, which makes me think I'm missing a washer or something. I feel like this shaft has to, the bottom of it has to sit in something, and it really doesn't. It kind of goes through a hole in the pickup, but it doesn't stay straight up and down. There has to be something else that sits here that this part of the shaft sits in. And I don't see anything on the diagram. So for now, I'm going to leave the reversing antenna part out of this because it's jamming up the mechanism. And that will require further investigation. Some grease on the shaft for the armature, put it through the bushing and down into the gear. Seems okay. As long as part of this goes back together. If it goes back together and it runs a little bit better than it did before, I will be happy. Now, if you find you're putting something back together and it's just not working right, it might be because you forgot something. Like that light. That screw fits a lot better with the light in there. Okay, so it's back together. I'm not feeling super confident. A little clumsy today. But it should work. The way this goes on is these nubs on this side. They fit in there. And then there's a screw here on the other end. There we go. The reverse mechanism is moving very nice and freely. running a lot better after clean and lubing. As you can see, there was not much lubrication in there at this point. All the old lube had turned hard and sticky and would be doing the exact opposite of what it was intended to do. I did not reinstall the antenna. I need to look into that setup a little bit more and see if it's missing a part or if this is just a common issue where it just refuses to stand straight and ends up jamming the mechanism. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found the video enjoyable or helpful in your repair efforts. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on dagryffyn Hobby.